And I'll perform a jazz poem a couple of you have heard before, and it's nice to see some dear friends here from way back and many unknown new friends. And this is called Blanco Clock Blues, and it's called that because I wrote it when I was extremely stoned, and my late wife, the poet Frances Horovitz, realized that this was the case and said, I bet you don't even, you're looking at watch, but you don't even know what time it is. And this was true, I couldn't see where the hands were. And she said, I bet you couldn't write a good poem to save your life in this state. So, in the hope of proving her wrong and that I could be neat as well as high, I put one word after another, and the next morning I looked at it and it wasn't much cop, but I worked on it and eventually it became this jazz song, which Francis considered had some merit. So that's why it's called Blanco Clock Blues, and it's accompanied with licks on my trusty Anglo saxophone. Apollo had his lyre, Orpheus had his lute, the Irish bard has the harp, and I have the Anglo saxophone.
Yay.
Thank you. 11. 25 past 11. I thought it was night, but I couldn't get me a bite to sleep. Makes little diff if you're only half alive. Is this jazz, or is it jive? I don't know, guess I gotta go sky. Someday I'll know, guess that day'll come, when I'm good and dead, when I'm off the bum, when I'm really gone. Sounds like this'll be my swan song. Woke up this morning, blues walking round my bed. Woke up again this evening, still way out of my head. When I wake, will I wake tomorrow morning? Will I be alive or dead? Talking, singing the blues like Langston Hughes, and dumped in that tone, cheery preach and moan. Brush aside pain like a trickle of rain that cries a stain across your window pane. Well, good morning, midnight, blues I wish I knew. Well, good morning, blues, how do you do? Well, good morning, midnight, how wish I knew. When, oh, when, oh, when, how long, blues, will I ever be through with you? Sing it low as it comes and high when it goes, in front of their eyes, getting higher than highs, and deeper than spaces behind our eyes. Inside our minds when we let up the blinds, see it all without fear, sing it out to each ear. Poetry glues your soul together, poetry wears dynamite shoes, poetry the trickle on the mirror, poetry wears nothing but the blues. I said that wrong. Poetry the spittle on the mirror, poetry wears nothing but the blues. 25 past 11. I thought it was night, but I couldn't get me a bite to sleep. So I kept right on writing and riding and riding, a zoom in through clouds like a Zeppelin, a jump in the stars on my trampoline, a blank time blues that can't be seen, turning grey to sunshine and old to green. you're driving, make sure you have a car. Or you'll find yourself wondering just where you are. Think you've landed in blank time. Where it's 5 to 5 and 25 past 11. Where it's 5 to 5 and 25 past 11. Laughter is better than tears. Okay. Last Wednesday.